Greetings and welcome back to our Bannerlord Shokuho series. Last time we just did a whole bunch of wandering about. And this time we're probably going to do the same. We got to get some, we got cash. We have no health. I don't remember how we lost the health, I'm going to be honest, but I think it's time for us to just meander about. I'm still waiting so that we can just report our service and, you know, retire from Nobunaga's army, but unfortunately he's still a prisoner. You'd think they would try to rescue him at some point, but whatever. So we just came back from Kenshin's land, and I kind of want to head... We'll head down here. You know, let's head to... we want to go to Hojo. Now we're gonna head more west here, head to Kyoto. Because why not, right? Until we get a notification that we can just, you know, return to Nobunaga. In the meantime, wonder if we can run into anyone, do some fighting. What's this party? Oh, we can promote someone. I'm not gonna recruit the looters. I guess we can see if there's anyone who needs a mission done. Alright, Sakura Bora. What do we got? Artisans, suspicious merchant. That one might be difficult because last time we tried they overwhelmed us. That was it. There were a lot of people. Recruit troops. What if we just recruited more troops, though? No, we cannot, because we can only have 22. Well, that's fair, that's fair. Go to the Tavern District. Goreamon the Grey Falcon. Tell me about yourself. Yes, my story. Jealousy, envy of my talents. That's always been my undoing. When I was a boy, I was the best fighter in my village. You're stronger as a boy than a full-grown warrior, people would say. I'm not boasting here. That's what they tell me. So when I came of age, I went off to make my fortune. Started in the Ashigaru. I found that I was the only real warrior among them. They were all about marching here and there in their pretty uniforms, not pulling sword from scabbard for months on end. I told them what I thought, and my captain told me to keep my mouth shut or leave, so I left. Then I joined the Sakai. Mercenaries. They spent most of their time using guns. Me, I'd wade into the midst of the enemy, dealing out death right and left. And, well, all they had to say afterward was, "Why didn't you keep ranks?" Strange response. So I'm having no more of that. I'm on the lookout for an outfit that employs real warriors. I could use someone. No, I'm out. Sorry, Goryamon. We have the money to recruit him, but let us not spend all of our cash on that. We're gonna head back to Gifu. Maybe there's some kind of mission over there. Oh, no, I don't know what mission he had. Surprising that I have not found anyone. Gang needs recruits. Huh. Tavern District, no one there. Gang needs recruit. Alright, let's talk and see what kind of mission this is. Who are you? Never heard of you. Heard you need... Yes, as you know, it's rough work and I've lost a lot of good lads recently. Much luck replacing my need men who understand that things work in our business. Look, know that warriors like you can sometimes recruit bandits. Some of those men might want to take their chances. Any other way? Send a recruit or a trustworthy companion. Finding new recruits. Alright, well that's easy enough. We just gotta, what? There we go. 7 looters. And would you look at that? There's some looters right there. Back here. Oh, Hidinaga. He's actually one of the more interesting people of history that I prefer. Man, I just remember old school Nobunaga's Ambition. Anyone ever played Nobunaga's Ambition? Rise to Power was the first one I played, and I love that game so much. Maybe one of these days we'll do a series on that, if anyone's curious on Nobunaga's Ambition. I like you always try to find Rise to Power, and then there's Ascension was my favorite afterwards. Alright, first battle of the day. Let's just get to it. Should be nice, easy win. We have low health, so let's make sure we don't get knocked out. Oh, yeah. Everyone charge. Just came back from doing our war sword series, and I forgot that default is everyone charge now. There they are. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Lame. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. At least we did 20 damage. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Nice. Still have not even killed anyone. No, okay. Won the battle. Time to move on. We've captured one. Oh. Wanted to go back. They had a prisoner, it looked like, that we could have recruited. Shame. Oh well. Alright, well, we need to find more bandits, and it looks like Akani here needs some help with some brigands, so we're going to talk to good old Jingoro here. I heard you might need a problem with bandits. Alright, I'll hunt down 2 bands of brigands for you. Sounds good. So we need to find 2 bands of brigands. Do they need to be around Connie? Is what I need to know. Around Connie, yeah. So let's just Sanada Nobu. Which one? Nobutada. That should be Yukimura, if I recall. Like, Nobutada was his actual name. Oh, I saw some brigands over there. Mountain bandits. 20. Ooh. Alright, well, in that case, we can, Nagamaki, Yari, Monk, Samurai Infantry, Yumi Samurai, Mounted. Alright, let's go after these. Come on. We got this, we got this. Yep. I don't mind. Brigand, surrender or die. Oh, we gained some points in leadership. Alright. We're just gonna have to do more hit and run since we only have, what? I didn't even look, 20-ish% of our health? Alright. Time. Alright, let's see how they come here. Pretty good flat land. Let's wait for them to get a little closer. Archers, prepare to fire. Oh, come on, archers. Can't you start firing? There, fire at will. I don't see it. Alright, whatever. Alright. And then I suppose you guys can move a little closer. Boom! 37 damage. Didn't knock him out, but... Alright, fine, whatever. Everyone just charge. Nope, that was too high. Shit. Alright. Come on. Nice. Ah, too short. Nice. Come on, I just need to get more kills. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, get us a couple of bandits here. Oh, there weren't any troops. Ooh. Quite a bit of loot. Alright, so we gotta find one more gang of brigands, and then maybe we'll be able to have enough to give to the guy in Gifu. Also unfortunate that it looks like Gifu is under siege. Well, with Nobunaga, you know, captured, it doesn't look like they have many Oh shit! Hey, Lord Nobunaga, what's up? I wish to end my service. I must leave. There we go. We've ended our service. I suppose we could always... What do you mean? We have chosen... Yeah. It's not technically a failure. But whatever. Time to go do our own thing. Still trying to find another group here that we can attack. I did find some looters, but they were too fast and we ended up being out of range for it. There we go. See, if they run away and they're too far, they don't count. See, let's just see, hopefully... Yep, too far. Out of range. Ooh, perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Fine, whatever. We'll just head... Ooh, perfect. We can maybe cut them off over here. Come on, we got this, we got this. And nice. Alright. We should have enough looters and everything to give to the guy in Gifu. It's just the fact that it's under siege right now, so... Not sure if we'll be able to get in. Alright. Ready? Everyone just charge. Got so many swords. Bum, 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 bum. You on the left. What? Didn't even release. Alright, yeah, no, the Kansai bow, we just... I don't know. You guys almost ready? Shit. Damn. Oh, either way, we're about to win. Nice, nice, nice. Take the prisoners. Any good loot? Oh, some actual armor. We'll take a look at all the armor that we might have in the loot before we sell everything. Alright, we received the cash, so quest completed. Let's see if we can get into Gifu now. Alright. Well, fortunately we can't get into Gifu because it is under siege. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, we have our sword. Crafted. Oh yeah, we bounced. Alright, whatever. Let's take a look at what we got here. Do we got anything that's better? What do we got? 5. Alright, so that's all the same. Any good pants? No. Running robes are better. Dented, Gomaido. Alright, so this is so much better than what we're wearing. And a better hat. Minko cape. Nice. Crude iron, wrought iron, hardwood, rice, fish, arrows. Alright, so here's the axes. We can just sell those, I guess. Alright, yeah. We'll just be done here. And then I'm just gonna go to the smithy here and break down some stuff. Might as well get our smithing level done. None of those weapons are actually worth anything. Alright, well, at the very least, while we're waiting for Gifu to besiege or come undone, we can recruit at least some monks. Because why not, right? I guess we could donate to the temple. Oh, looks like an army is heading over there to Gifu. Let's take a look, see if we can take stock of what's happening. Oh, yep, they're fighting. Looks like they're gonna lose. Wonder if we can get involved. Don't get involved. Alright. Meantime, we'll just wait. As soon as they get defeated, the siege should be over. Oh, yep. A lot of people have been taken prisoner. Alright, there you go. We're gonna go talk to you, man. About the task. Yes, I brought some men. Wait. What do you mean? I'm supposed to be giving you... What? I was supposed to be giving you looters. Why is it only... I have prisoners, don't I? I don't. What happened to all my prisoners? Oh, it says I have prisoners. Party. Yeah. I have a bunch of prisoners. Why can't I... Alright, you know what? We'll lower our morale. No. Over your troop limit? Yeah. Then I'll talk to you and then give you the excess. Yep, I brought a few men. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. So 2 more then, huh? Anything else? Nope. Let me just finish recruiting 2 more bandits. Wait, no. There. Talk to you. Roguery now 16. And done. Give me money. Ooh, 2,700. Nice. All right. Guess we could recruit a couple more Yumis here then. Enter smithy trade. Forgot to sell everything that we did not need. We got all of our horses. Yep. 4,000. God damn. All right. Let's grab some more horses so everyone is just faster. Guess we can grab some for storage. I gotta remember to buy some more food. There. Slow. They can be slow all they want. Is that better than what we're writing? It is. Any of these are better. There. And with that, we got a lot of horses. We need food, 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 food. Saibo, samurai axe. Swing speed, 67. Damage, 75 cut. 54. Versus, where's our Nadachi? Swing speed, 92. Yeah, it's just so much faster with the sword. And then, fish. And some rice. Actually, you know what? Trade. Let me buy more horses so we have more storage capacity. There. But at least we have 10k now. And now that we are actually free of any obligations, it's time to move away. They've saved Gifu, but I don't know how long the next war or siege is going to be. Let's go visit the capital of Kyoto. Yurinaga. Alright, we're going to go talk to Sasuke the Fatherless here. That's quite a name. Tell me about yourself. I'm not from one of the Highland clans in the far north. I do not know if you are familiar with their ways. Oh, he is from. A man of another clan slew my father. My father had slain his uncle. It was my job to avenge my father, but the plague carried off his killer first, so I would be expected to kill his brother instead. I wanted to go to the other clan and negotiate a settlement. I'd always had a talent for settling conflicts. It seemed to be clearly that fate had ended the feud, but my mother begged me not to. My cousins begged me not to. They said I should spill blood, not words. My family said otherwise. Said others would mock my father's memory. They said no one would fear to steal our cows or horses, to molest my sisters. They told me I had a choice. Do my duty or no longer be of their blood. I chose exile. I get his... noble decision, I suppose. Use someone like 5,000. Alright, yeah, I can't afford that. I'd rather get the Gray Falcon, if that was the case, I think. No. You guys don't want to have anything. Is there any missions? I can't get into the keep because I'm still a nobody. I guess we'll head to Osaka. Maybe there is something over there. Ooh. Oihagi looters, maybe we can at least get some of these guys. Yes. Alright, I don't mind surrender. Alright, Mr. Montaro. You got a mission? I heard you have a problem. Things are getting a bit rough around these parts. I have some lads who help out. Alright, you want me to train someone? I'll tell the lads to join your party. If one or two dies, that's fortune award, but try to get them all, but try not to get them all massacred. Okay. Well, unfortunately, borrow troops. We are above. Oh no, we can have 50 now. Damn. Okay. I wanted to get to Osaka. So what's the quest exactly? To attack weak parties. I'm assuming they only go up somewhere. Borrow troop. Yeah, they don't even. Well, let's just see. What you got? Blood is sharper than swords and special weapon order? Oh boy. Yumiyashi Garu. Got any interesting ones here? No? Ransom our prisoners. Okay, Rancid Jinsuke has a mission here. Blood is sharper than swords or something like that. I know your name, and from what they say about you, I'd say that many a grieving widow knows. What? I've killed bandits. Sure, some of them probably have families, but still. Wish to buy your jeweler. You know, maybe. I heard you may need some help with a problem. Interested in some detective work? I'm a weaponsmith by trade, specializing in katanas. but you're a jeweler. Once a week, I've finished a batch of swords. My son takes them in a nearby city. Ooh, your son may be stealing. I want you to follow him, keep a low profile, and watch him to make sure he's not misappropriating the funds for himself. If he turns out he is, please don't hurt him. Just bring him back to me. He's still family after all. If you have a companion you trust, you can leave them and 13 men to shadow him. Sure, why not? Don't know what kind of mission this is. What's this one? Special weapon order. So I just walk around town. You'll have to follow him closely. All right. Wait there until he leaves. All right. I'm assuming it's Bensuke. Is that battlefield remains? Is it? Bensuke. Bunsuke. Why am I calling him Bensuke? Alright. Ah, there he is. Bum ba bum. Bum ba dum. See, we're just walking around the street. Oh. Alright, blood sharper than swords quest. Should hurry to confront them in the act. Okay. Who let the wannabe Ronin in here? Can I help you? My name is Tenkaichi. I was sent by Rancid Jinsuke to follow you and to make sure you weren't pocketing any of the money made from selling your father's swords. From the looks of this, it appears you're doing much worse than that. My father sent you? No, this is a big misunderstanding. These are just my business associates. This is simply a simple business transaction. Ordinary business. Nothing suspicious. You insult the wannabe Ronin. They clearly don't believe you. How about you confess to your dishonor like a man? It was not supposed to go like this. Alright, fine. What if I offer you a handcrafted sword from my father, a renowned swordsmith? It's worth more than whatever reward you're expecting to get from bringing me back. You give me your entire shipment. No, I'm not. You're coming with me. Help me and you can have the swords. Not a bad trade. Alright, Ronin, let's dance. Indeed, let's dance, and hopefully the 5 people don't get killed. I wonder if I should actually separate them into a separate unit and just order them in the back. Then it would just be 25 versus 25, but we have the better troops, I'd say. Alright, so there seemed to have been some crashes going on when I tried to do this mission, so I just sent our troops ahead and did that. We won. Easy enough. We'll take them as prisoners. And it looks like none of our borrowed troops died as well, so that's nice. But, and then what? We gotta... Deliver them to Rancid Jinsuke. Alright, and just to make sure, I want to save... Overwrite the save. We'll turn in this quest and see what else we want to do real quick. Have you followed my son uncovered if he's pocketing extra money? I have. Sorry about this, but your son was doing more than stealing from you. He was trading your weapons to bandits for higher profits. What? I'm sorry, father. I messed up. Oh, well, that went by quick. Well, I'm pretty sure that son is not around anymore. Special weapon order. Talk, what are you looking for? Who are you? Name strikes fear. Well, at least we're actually getting well known. Crafter weapons. Now, nothing inspires the lads to shed my enemy's bloods. What exactly do you want? Daggers. Good, sharp daggers. Light daggers. We want to order 3 daggers. Alright, sure, I'll forge some daggers for you. Let me enter the smithy here. What do we need for daggers? Ooh, daggers. I'm assuming that's Wakazashi's? What do we need for that? Do we have... Axe, Wakizashi. Actually, let me just double check. Special daggers. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a Wakizashi. So let's enter the smithy, see if I can smelt some stuff. Ooh, yeah, no hardwood. Gonna be hard to smelt without that. So let's just buy some hardwood. Right. Ba-ba-bum. Come on, you gotta have some hardwood. Sort by name. Bum 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 bum. Hari Hanko. You have no hardwood, really. What kind of shoddy town is this? Fine, let me go to Kyoto and grab some hardwood. Bum. Hardwood. Buy a bunch of that. 1,000? Alright, well that's simple enough. All we need to do is sort by value. You know what? We'll make the money back. After smithy. And then... yeah, enter the smithy. Smelt. Oh wait, no, I need to refine. There we go. Now I can smelt. Forge. Rusty. Don't have all the required materials. What do we need? Need some iron. Which means I need to buy iron ore. Bleh. Name. Oro. Hidden. Where's I? Do you not have any Mother? We have iron, but we don't have iron ore. I guess I gotta smelt some of that. Alright, let's head back to Osaka then. Alright. Let's just see if they have iron ore. Oh, now they have hardwood. Iron ore. This is an expensive mission. But it is what it is. Oh wait, no, we need crude iron. Yeah, there we go. Which was why we need that. Then we just gotta wait. Bum bum ba bum bum. Rancid Jinsuke's clan was destroyed. Yep, died in battle. Would you look at that? Shame. I wonder how that happened. He shouldn't have been dealing with some bandits. Alright, one balanced. Dull. Crafted. Balanced. Oh. Dull. Dull. Rusty. Balanced. Alright. Now let's go talk to Kentaro about the task. Wait, what? Complete crafting orders. Wait. Now I'm confused. Is it an actual order? Oh, it is. Alright, client is satisfied. And I need actual iron, so I need to refine that. Alright. No, I don't want to leave. I need to wait. Alright. Completed the order. Let's go talk to Kentaro and give him... Should be enough daggers for your men. Excellent. At least we've gotten a bunch of cash back. Speaking of... There we go. At least we've made our money back. And I think that'll be the end of this episode. Leave any other comments and suggestions of what we should do. Courier arrives bearing a message from Satake Yoshihige. He's offering you a contract as a mercenary. Oh, maybe it might be time for us to do some mercenary work. And if that's the case, who do we want to work for as a merc? Guess we could take a look at whoever's at war. Kingdoms. War. What about the major ones? What if we go for the Takeda? They're at war with the Oda. What about Uesugi? They're not at war. Oda, Iko, Shu, and Takeda. So we could just become a mercenary now for the Oda. Might give us something to do. Yeah. Maybe we'll go off and go do that. But let me know your guys' thoughts. With that said, though, leave any other comments and suggestions down below. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.